Welcome to the game, everyone. Welcome back to week 3, Mastering the Game. Alignment, flow, and inspired action. You've shifted your belief. You've remembered your power. You've stepped into source mode. Now it's time to move differently. This week, you're not pushing to create. You're aligning, flowing, and letting reality respond to your signal. You'll learn to collapse timelines, read synchronicities like data, and take action that emerges from inner certainty, not force. The more you trust your alignment, the less you have to chase. This is where mastery begins. You're not reacting to the game anymore. You are the game. I want you to approach this week and this course with openness, curiosity, and understanding that there's nothing to fix. There are only truth to reveal. So let's begin. Welcome to level 11, the illusion of time. Everything exists now. This is where alignment becomes the strategy, flow becomes the movement, and inspired action becomes your natural way of navigating the game grid. Time is just part of your interface. Your future self isn't some far away place. It's a frequency you can access here in the now. Let's talk about time, or more accurately, the illusion of it. Time is just part of the game engine, a tool for rendering experiences in sequences, not a rule of reality. The future you're trying to become, that version isn't far away. It's a frequency that already exists in the now. Every possibility, every timeline, it's available in this now moment. When you align your energy with the reality that you desire, you don't have to wait for it. You collapse time and meet it here. The shift isn't linear, it's instant. Here's the real code behind the simulation. Everything is a frequency. You're not attracting something out in a 3D that you want. You're tuning into what you match. What you emit determines what you render. So how do you shift your reality? Not by forcing your thoughts, but by embodying the state of you that you want to be in. Your baseline energy is how you are being. That is the only input that the game truly responds. Speak from it, feel from it, move from it. Know that's how you render the new level. Signs and synchronicities aren't permission slips. They're reflections, proof that your internal state is syncing with your chosen timeline. Treat synchronicities like data, real-time feedback loop from the field. When you shift your energy, the simulation updates immediately. These moments are not random. They're precise. They're you communicating with you. Because as source, all time is in the now, and reality is your echo. This next level isn't about effort. It's about effortlessness. Inspired action isn't something you force. It's something you receive. It flows to you the moment you're aligned, because true power only exists in the now. Let go of that hustle code. Let go of proving and pushing. When you're deeply aligned, that next step reveals itself without struggle. As source, your path is already written. You don't have to chase it. You listen, you feel, and you flow. To master the game, you must trust the unseen. The invisible realm, the source field, is where all creation originate. It holds infinite support. Resistance, that's just fear dressed up as control. It's the mind gripping to what the heart already knows it's safe to release. Transmute resistance through trust. Know this: the game is already rigged in your favor. You're not here to force it. You're here to flow with it. As source, you don't wait for proof. You move as it is already done, because in the now, it is. So this week's player quest, Flow State Tracker. For the next 24 hours, enter flow mode. Let go of control, move from alignment, and watch how reality responds. Notice moments of ease, synchronicities, and effortless unfolding when you stop forcing and start allowing. Track 3 to 5 moments. What were you thinking, feeling, or doing right before they appeared? What inner shift seemed to trigger the outer response? This is your energetic blueprint for syncing with the game grid. You've stepped into your new rhythm, where alignment guides your movement and flow becomes your default setting. You're no longer reacting to life. You're reading the code and responding as source. What you witness this week, the synchronicities, the ease, the feedback, that's not luck. That's you syncing with the grid. But now it's time to go deeper into the mechanics behind it all. Up next, level 12, energy and vibration, the real game mechanics. This is where you fine-tune the frequency and learn to emit it with precision. See you there, player.